Hello, welcome to a new video, and in this video, technically this is going to be me talking. I really think that they should bring back some of the classic companions from Doctor Who back. I really do think so. I would like to see Ace come back. We don't technically have a whole end of story arc with Ace. We don't know what technically happened to Ace. Since the show got cancelled back in 1989, and the last actual story is with Sylvester McCoy in Survival. So it would kind of be interesting to see what happens to Ace. Unless Big Finish has kind of had Ace done like the Ace leaving story, it would be kind of nice to see it on screen. I don't know if they actually have for Big Finish. But we have had a load of companions on Classic Who that I really think some of these should come back. We've had, for Susan, I think Susan should come back, the Doctor's granddaughter. It'd be kind of good to see the chemistry between Susan and the 13th Doctor. Like, she could come back looking for her grandfather and then realise that the Doctor has regenerated into a woman version of the character. So she could say, oh, you're not my grandfather, no, you're my grandmother. That'd be kind of cool. I'd also like to see a few more, like a load more classic ones. So like Susan, Victoria Waterfield. I would say Jamie McCrimmon, but since Jamie McCrimmon was sent back into his own time and forget the Doctor's adventures with him apart from the Highlands, which is disappointing. I would like to say I'd like to see Jamie come back, but Victoria Waterfield I'd like to see back. I'd like to see Sergeant Benton to make a return at some point. Joe Grant made a return in the Doctor Who spin-off, The Sarah Jane Adventures, with Matt Smith's Doctor. So I would like to see Joe Grant come back. Captain Yates. I'd like to see Captain Yates come back. He's not personally one of the best characters, but he is someone from the Perry era, so have a bit more, like, bring back somebody from the Perry era. Leela and K9 Mark 1 was left on Gallifrey at the end of the Invasion of Time. So with Gallifrey being destroyed, I really think it's doubtful that Leela and K9 Mark 1 could return. But Romana and K9 Mark 2, they could make a return. Technically, when we last see them on screen, the two of them stayed in E-Space, where Adric came from. So I would like to see them come back. But in the audio adventures, Romana comes back from E-Space to take over presidency of the Time Lords. I haven't heard much of the Big Finish stuff. I have looked most of this up to find out what most of the companions got to after leaving the Doctor. But I would like to say, if there's a way they could do it, I would actually like to see Romana come back into the show at some point with her version of K9, which is K9 Mark 2. Nyssa left the 5th Doctor, so I think Nyssa could come back. She left the Doctor in Terminus to help try and find a cure for this disease. So I would actually like to see Nyssa to come back. The same with Tegan. Tegan with Jodie Whittaker's Doctor would be kind of cool to see. The gobby Australian with this kind of chilled, relaxed version of the Doctor. Tarlo went back to his own people, so it would be kind of interesting to see how Tarlo came back. Perry got married, so I wanted to see how Perry could come back. The Doctor could go back to visit Perry while she's a queen to that king from Trial of the Time Lord, that the Valiant made an absolutely other version of reality for the Doctor to see Perry's death, where technically it was revealed that the Master said that Perry's alive as a queen. So that'd be kind of cool to see. Mal Bush, could see Mal come back, unfortunately. Yeah, literally we could see Mal come back. She left the Doctor to travel with Savalon Glitz, so they could bring the two of them back in an absolutely another story with Jodie Whittaker. I'd like to see them come back. Ace, like I said at the beginning, I really would like to see Ace come back. Ace is one of my favourite companions to the Doctor. Her whole run with Sylvester McCoy's 7th incarnation of the Doctor is absolutely brilliant. Ace is the only companion that's actually beaten up a Dalek with a baseball bat and remembers the Dalek. So I would actually like to see Ace come back. But there again, if I'm going to go into like the kind of modern era of the show, I would have to say I would like to see Martha and Mickey come back, because them two technically got married off screen in the end, well, just before the end of Time Part 2, that little scene with them two being gunned down by the Santarans. Bill Potts could come back again, since she was turned into a companion for the liquid alien Heather. Nardo, I would like to see Nardo come back as well. Matt Lucas was amazing as Nardo in the last season of Peter Capaldi. But technically, if I have to say so, I do personally think that a classic companion should come back. Either it could be Ace, Susan, Romana, Leela, which I technically doubt Leela will be back. But you have, so unfortunately, half of these actors have passed away who played some companions, so some of the companions can't really make a return. But for those you still got alive, it would really be interesting to see Tarlo, Ace. I mean, Ace is one of the best companions that have travelled with the Doctor of all time. But I would like to see Ace come back in really importantly. That's one of the ones. But I would like to say Tegan and Nyssa, them two could come back. I'd like to see the Doctor go back to revisit some of the companions, but end up picking up Tegan and Ace. No, sorry, Tegan and Nyssa. To pick up Tegan and Nyssa, and why they have another adventure with this other version of the Doctor. I would like to see that dynamic come back. So let me know in the comments what companions you think should return to Doctor Who. Please like, subscribe and share my videos either on Facebook, Twitter, to try and get me up with more viewers. I would actually like to say that, but I really think that this video, technically, it's just that I really think a classic companion should make a full return to Doctor Who. Like Elizabeth Sladen, it was kind of like a few one-off ones in the Tennant era because she had her own show. But I would actually like to see a classic companion come back travelling with the Doctor. The Doctor goes back for a classic companion. I would have to say I would actually like it if it was Ace, Susan or Romana out of them three to make another return. That would be like a dream come true, to see either those three companions come back and have more adventures with the Doctor. So thank you for watching this video. Please like, subscribe and share, and I hope you have a fantastic afternoon or a good day tomorrow. Thank you for watching.